What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Cosmic Wonder. Marvel Studios and Sony are going all out with Spider-Man Brand New Day. They've begun filming and we've seen just some amazing photos and videos of the new Spider-Man suit, of the stunts that they are doing right now. They're doing everything practically, well, everything they can do practically at least. And so far, people are saying that this could be the best Spider-Man movie ever. And now, Sony and Marvel have added the legendary actor Jackie Chan to the Spider-Man Brand New Day team. So we'll break that down and talk about how people are now saying that Spider-Man Brand New Day could be the exact movie that Marvel and theaters need right now at this point in time. We'll also go over some new Spider-Man Brand New Day reports and talk about how the Hulk could truly go savage once again in Brand New Day. We'll break it all down, starting with Jackie Chan joining the team. He has actually revealed himself that he is directing stunt sequences, which is amazing because Jackie Chan is known for doing his own stunts. As he rose to fame with his martial arts movies and then getting into comedies like Rush Hour, his story of doing his own stunts in these movies, which was seemingly death-defying in some films, also gained him a ton of respect, and he formed his own stunt team in 1976. And now his stunt company and team has joined the Spider-Man Brand New Day crew. In an interview with HK01, he stated, "My Jackie Chan stunt team was busy filming Spider-Man, and I was the action director for the Jackie Chan stunt team. I went to watch their rehearsals, and the director was so excited when he saw me." He also stated that he was the action director. This is insane and great news because we already have Destin Daniel Cretton directing Spider-Man Brand New Day, and he is the one who directed Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, which the fighting in that movie was amazing and it was quite beautiful as well. So he is bringing that automatically to Spider-Man Brand New Day, using a lot of the choreographers that he used for Shang-Chi. And on top of that, we now have Jackie Chan's stunt team involved in this, and he has directed some of the sequences as well. Combine that with them doing a lot of practical shooting and stunts for this film, this movie's fight scenes are about to go crazy hard. And after hearing this, a lot of people are going back to an old report that said Shang-Chi might actually be in the film and are theorizing that he could go on to possibly teach Spider-Man the way of the spider, a fighting style that Shang-Chi and Peter Parker essentially make for Spider-Man that blends Spider-Man's natural agility with Shang-Chi's kung fu techniques. Now, this isn't confirmed by any means, but this would be insanely cool. Plus, not to mention, we haven't seen Shang-Chi since his movie, and it would be nice to see him again before going into the Avengers film, which is the direct film coming after Spider-Man Brand New Day. But even if he's not in it, we still have so much happening in this movie, and now Jackie Chan and his stunt team are directly involved. So this is incredible news, and what's really interesting is that it seems like Sony and Marvel are both getting what they wanted from this film. And another really interesting thing about Spider-Man Brand New Day, even though we really haven't seen any of it yet, except for some behind the scenes stuff, is a lot of fans are saying that this could actually revive Marvel, or it could save the theaters since the last superhero movies didn't reach $1 billion at the box office. Now, we hear this conversation a lot about whether a movie is going to save a franchise or not, specifically in the superhero genre with the Fantastic Four, with the Thunderbolts, with Superman. But based on what fans have seen so far, a lot of people are convinced that this is going to be the best Spider-Man movie ever, even bigger and better than Spider-Man No Way Home, which is what Sony really set out to do. When Spider-Man No Way Home came out and was such a massive success, we started to hear reports immediately after the film came out that Sony was already planning for Tobey Maguire to return, for Andrew Garfield to return. And both actors in interviews were saying that they would indeed return if asked. Spider-Man No Way Home did almost $2 billion. It did $1.92 billion. But at the time, it was still facing some of the challenges of COVID. So now, based on everything we've been hearing, a lot of people think that it is going to hit that $2 billion mark. And of course, that will bring the narrative of we're back, front and center once again. I feel like we're back and then we're not, then we're back and then we're not. It goes back and forth a lot. But I do think Spider-Man Brand New Day does have a chance to hit those numbers. And yeah, that might revitalize people to go back to the movie theaters again. So it literally could save us. But I don't think it requires Andrew and Tobey to do that per se, because this script has changed a lot, and maybe they were supposed to originally be a part of it, but it does seem like now they're not a part of it. We haven't heard anything about them returning in Spider-Man. But now, with the announcement that Jackie Chan and his stunt team have joined the crew, a lot of of people are wondering if Jackie Chan is going to play Mr. Negative. We're also wondering if Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are going to indeed be returning. There are so many characters that are going to be in this film. What's a few more? However, I don't really think we should get our hopes up for any of those to happen. Although Jackie Chan might be a little too old to play the role, they could probably make it happen. However, insider Alex Perez has stated that Mr. Negative is not a part of Spider-Man Brand New Day. He's not in the movie. So for those wanting him to be Mr. Negative, although it's possible, don't get your hopes up too high. And as far as Tobey and Andrew are concerned, I have no doubt that they'll be returning in either Avengers Doomsday or Avengers Secret Wars, or possibly even both. But I don't think they're returning in Spider-Man Brand New Day, although this is what Sony originally wanted, a giant multiversal film that goes even bigger than Spider-Man Brand New Day. They are getting that, but in a different way. The Punisher and the Hulk are going to be in Spider-Man Brand New Day. On top of that, insider Daniel RPK says that Yelena Belova is going to be in the movie as well, connecting the new Avengers to Spider-Man. And I actually think Yelena's involvement in Spider-Man Brand New Day could tell us a little bit about why Bruce Banner hulks out again. Here's how I think it connects. It's very clear right now that Bruce Banner / the Hulk is going to be in New York because that's where Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to take place. There's some theories about him possibly being a professor at the college that Spider-Man goes to, which very well could happen, but all that really matters is that he is in New York physically. Well, what just happened in New York? In the Thunderbolts, a lot of people got taken into the Void. And since Bruce Banner should be in New York, what if he got taken into the Void as well? Heck, what if Spider-Man got taken into the Void? Because we can assume that he's been in New York this entire time, being your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. What if he got taken in? Can you imagine what he might have seen after losing Aunt May, after losing MJ and Ned, after losing Tony Stark? That would be a lot, but based on everything that happened in the Thunderbolts, we know that you basically have to go through the trauma you once lived through when you go into the Void. And that's how I think the Hulk might come out again. Bruce Banner goes into the Void, and he's forced to deal with some of the most stressful things that he's ever gone through in life, the most traumatic things that he's gone through, and some of that might actually be the Hulk. The Void could manifest another Hulk inside of the Void, to where the Hulk actually comes face to face with Bruce Banner. They face each other for the first time, because you'd have to imagine that it would be kind of a combination of Bruce Banner's consciousness and the Hulk's consciousness. So what if this confrontation of the two of them actually results in the Hulk getting out once again? And much like Bruce Banner feared in Thor Ragnarok, once the Hulk gets out, he basically becomes unstoppable and Bruce Banner can't take control again. That could very well happen, and that could actually explain why Yelena is now involved with Spider-Man Brand New Day. Perhaps because of everything that happened with the Void causing the Hulk to Hulk out again, Yelena might feel kind of responsible for that because of everything that happened. Also, the Hulk would kind of be an Avenger. We don't really know what's been going on, but we know he's going to return and be a part of Avengers Doomsday, and he'll most likely be a part of Sam Wilson's Avengers team. But I also think that Yelena could possibly take the place of Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff. Remember, she used to calm Hulk down. What if Yelena, as Natasha Romanoff's sister, could finally be the one to calm the Hulk down? I think that could kind of be a full circle moment depending on if they do that well. But let me know, do you think that's why she could possibly be in Spider-Man Brand New Day? And what do you think about this awesome news about Jackie Chan and Spider-Man already on track to be a massive movie? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest Spider-Man and Marvel news. You can also find us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.